afternoon. My name is Shanita Gillespie, and today I will be presenting my presentation on curriculum and instruction and embracing the virtual learning experience. This presentation, along with other work, is a part of my fulfillment for the Emerging School Superintendency course at Sanford University, and my professor is Dr. Jane Copia. This presentation will be going over my expertise interview on curriculum, instruction, and assessment. I will also analyze the different types of curriculum, explore the history of public education, the impact the pandemic had in embracing the learning management system, and current influences on different types of learning management systems. Throughout this course, I completed an expertise interview with Dr. Grimm at Surry County High School. During my interview with Dr. Grimm, she helped me understand the relationship between curriculum, instruction, and assessment, and how they all work hand in hand. We also explored topics such as analyzing the curriculum, school programming and scheduling, theories related to learning and motivation, as well as using technology in learning. We did dive deep into evaluating student achievement and testing. Through all these conversations, I gained a greater knowledge in understanding that school leadership must maintain a high standard of expectations, and also learned about aligning the school curriculum to the state standards. This is not new information. However, I gained a deeper knowledge of all these things, as well as understanding the hand school leaders play in monitoring learning and teaching, as well as offering professional development. Through this project, I did research on curriculum. In one of the books that I studied, I was able to get a clear understanding that curriculum means a planned interaction with the pupils on instructional content, materials, resources, and things of that nature. Focus on an educational objective. The outcome of a strong curriculum includes improving the culture within the school, instruction, and assessment. Observation is one of the biggest ways to gain and monitor students and changing strategies. So, having a learning management system in place where students can see and interact with their teacher will allow teachers to complete observation on the most efficient and effective way they need to assess students. Now, assessment and quality instruction can be integrated together, and can most people think that assessments is one thing and quality instruction is another, but in my opinion it can be done simultaneously. Types of curriculum: we have a recommended curricula, which is a part of the No Child Left Behind Act, and is grouped into the requirements that the federal government and policymakers have presented. We have a written curriculum, which is basically intended primarily for newly adopted educational goals and system, and we have a supported curriculum. This is a curriculum that is shaped by time allotted on subjects, the overall subjects, personnel allocation, and textbooks and other learning materials. So, three types of curricula, all supporting the students in different ways. I wanted to also address that events have always historically shaped and had an impact on public education. The growth of schooling in the progressive education era had several events to change the way public education was. Diversity in modern schooling, in which grasps the past of 1945 into present, has also shaped the way schools operated. Eventfully, the No Child Left Behind Act of 2002. It is my theory that the pandemic will have an historical effect on public education as well, where students will and teachers and school systems and communities will all embrace a virtual learning experience. I would like to introduce the learning management system. Notice the different arrows all pointing to the LMS, which stands for Learning Management System. This point on, I will refer to Learning Management System as the LMS. Notice that the courses, documentation, system, e-learning system, management, tracking, software, and education all point to a central location. Types of learning management systems, or LMS: Canvas, Edmodo, Blackboard, Google Classrooms, Brightplace, and so forth and so on. Before the pandemic, I was definitely familiar with several of these learning management systems. When selecting or when a district selects a management system, they have to look at all the attributes and benefits of each one of these categories and pick and select a system that works best for that individual school division. We currently at Surry County High School embrace the Canvas learning system. A learning management system is unlike file sharing, such as an email or sending one or two documents. Unlike a file sharing system, this is a software application that provides a framework to handle all aspects of the process. The benefits. LMS benefits includes organizing e-learning, unlimited access to materials, easy tracking in progress and performance, and reduce costs and development learning costs and development costs with time. For example, if a person was to produce all the things that an LMS system creates, it would definitely take a lot of time and a lot of finances. Um, Embracing an already made system is definitely a way to reduce those costs. With Canvas, I also wanted to identify a few tips and tricks that will help educators understand the platform. So, for example, seeing An educator has the ability to see the course from the student view. This lets the educator get a perspective of what the student is viewing and processing when they enter into the learning management system. I would also like to say that using Canvas is beneficial in several ways. From my past experience, um, it allows students to have access to multiple resources, technology resources, and using a single sign-on uh, username and password. This helps eliminate time, eliminate unnecessary issues with username and passwords, and it also allows the teacher to use multiple resources in one location. I did use the book Curriculum Leadership Strategies for Development and Implementation, as well as my interview to create this presentation. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your day.